Oh, gotta put it back just a little bit. I'll put it back. I'll put it back just a wee bit there, man. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a second since I've uploaded, but we're back. I'm just kind of warming up before I do a push day. I've been started doing warm-ups for the first time in a little bit, getting my rotator cuff all good. Mainly because my shoulder has been giving me a little bit of issues, a little bit for the last day, but it seems like it's doing better now. So I'm just gonna warm up for a little bit and then get right in to my push day. Super low volume that I've been doing. Trying to just do low volume, high intensity, maximize my gains. So I've just finished warming up, stretching a little bit, and now I'm gonna go straight into my first movement, which I'm gonna be doing Smith machine incline press. I already did one warm-up set, and so I'm gonna do my second one right now, and then go into my working sets. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna get 6 reps on this one. It's the highest weight I've done on this in a second, working my way back up. So 6 reps. All right, I've been resting for 3 minutes in between each set, just to give me enough power to do a good quality amount of weight to the next set, even if it's like slightly less and it'll be less reps no matter what I do. But I think 3 minutes for me has been a really good amount of time to rest, just to kind of let my central nervous system reset and let the muscles reset so I can do as much as I can, especially when I'm doing like a low volume training, because I want to have all the little bit amount of volume that I am doing. I want to be able to push as hard as I can and get as much out of it as I can. So it kind of makes sense for me to be doing a little bit longer rest periods than I would like. It's not really that fun to rest for 3 minutes in between each set, just because, I don't know, you're just kind of like standing there, sitting around, kind of just walking around doing nothing. But I found that I've been able to push a little bit harder in every set if I rest a good amount between every set. And if I'm doing like a single arm exercise, I'll rest for like a minute and a half instead of 3 minutes between each arm. Just, it'll still give me like 3 minutes before I hit that arm again, but it's just to reset my central nervous system the same way that I would if I was just waiting between. So I think do about half that time if you're doing a single arm movement. But I got about 25 seconds before I do my last set on this incline. So let's get right into it, baby. All right, so I only do one warm-up set after. Well, I do like a couple in the beginning of my workout before I start doing workout sets, and then every movement that I do, I just do one warm-up set before they kind of just get used to the weight. I do about 3 or 4 reps, get used to it, and then go right into my working sets. I usually do about 2. Some exercises I only do 1, but it's around usually that two sets. I think is perfect. So. One more. All right, so this is the one exercise I do on my push day that's just one set. I do one warm-up set, but one working set of cable flies, seated cable flies. And I do them seated because it just offers a little bit more stability, which muscle growth from stability. Oh. One more. Come on. I'm about this exercise today, but it's just a chest-supported dumbbell lateral raise. It's a really easy way to make your lateral raises way easier. It's just not easier. That's not the right word. Way better for muscle growth. I don't want to say optimal because who cares? But it's one way that will allow you to grow your side delt more just by leaning against this a little bit and going up like this instead of standing. It's going to allow you not to swing. It's going to offer more stability in your movement, which stability allows you to push harder, therefore equating into more muscle growth. Okay, I didn't do that one exactly the way I wanted to. I wish I could get up a little bit more, but I was doing a heavier weight than I've ever done. So I'm going to just equate it to that and hope that works too. I'm going to go down, wait for my last set of this, and push really hard, stop at the top a little bit, and just squeeze and then dip back down and control the weight a little bit better than I did on that last set. That wasn't my favorite set, but gotta go up weight somehow, and sometimes it doesn't work out. I also just realized that I'm dumb, and I recorded that last set in vertical like I would for Instagram instead of landscape like you do for YouTube. So I'm just dumb. So I talked about it earlier with this one. Doing a single arm exercise, I will rest about 1.5 minutes between each arm. And it's not to rest the muscle group, it's to rest your central nervous system and allow it to push that same amount of load that you did with your first arm again. It's just basic biology, man. I'm actually pretty happy. I think this went way better than I expected because whenever I'd raise my arm up in front of me, my shoulder would be giving me pain. But it kind of went away today, and I was like, oh, thank goodness, because this is the first day that I trained shoulder something that was bothering me, and I don't feel it at all. So got really lucky. So this is a pretty complex movement. It's actually pretty. I really like it. You have a double rope. You have two different ropes, and then you step back away from the machine a little bit, and you pull like down, kind of towards your knees and out like wider, and you go until you fell there, and you don't do partials, and then you flip, and you do overhead tricep extensions, and then you come up really close and just do normal tricep rope push downs. I had to drop the weight a little bit when I get to those push downs, but it really just gets your entire tricep and does the whole thing really fast. And it's one like super complete movement. I actually got it from TNF. If you guys follow him, I'm sure you do. But yeah, he's really smart. And it's really great movement. I tried it out one time and I really liked it, and I've been doing it for the last 2 weeks. The only other movement I do for triceps is a JM press. And I think it's a really great movement. It really just kills that entire tricep. Gives you a great pump too, so might as well do it. All right. Usually by the time I get to this exercise, it's the last exercise of my push day. I just get kind of lazy, and I should probably still do a warm-up set, but I don't. Um, so we're gonna just go straight into working sets for this JM press. Come on. Going into that last set, that last rep, after you already almost failed on your 9th rep, going into that 10th rep, knowing that you're not going to get it all the way up and are just going to have to do partials, is the worst feeling in the world. Because you know you're not gonna make it up. Like you can just tell, no matter how hard you push, you're not gonna get it up. But you still have to go back down and do partials. It's just awful. But you do it anyways because you want to get that extra growth, man. That's the gym.